Well, well, well. It's finally time to actually state the fact, a true fact. Liverpool FC is officially out of the Premier League title race. It's impossible anymore. Liverpool fans, you have to agree with me. Yes, you can shout at me, you can say impossible and all stuff. Nah, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna win the Premier League title this season. And yep, I have been right all along. I have said how they have been playing, how they have been performing, and I'm not here to just prove that I'm right or wrong, but reality hits hard, right? And Liverpool fans, you have to agree with me. And only if Arsenal and City loses like what 10 games, then maybe Liverpool have chances. Even then, even if Arsenal and City loses like 10 games, Liverpool still have to win every single game from now on, not even a draw. So it's impossible. It is impossible, and I think Liverpool fans, Liverpool FC, the manager, the players can kiss a long goodbye to the Premier League trophy this season. It has lasted long enough, and now it's only two horse race. Maybe you can include Chelsea in there. Maybe. But I think it's a two horse race between Arsenal and Man City. It was a dominated performance. City dominated Liverpool. City outclassed Liverpool big time, and Pep Guardiola on his 1000th game, he destroyed Liverpool. City destroyed Liverpool. It was there on the taking. It could have been 4, it could have been 5, it could have been more. It was very bad, very bad performance. And before I even go into this whole picture of how Liverpool have is in a crisis at the moment, the goal that Liverpool scored, that Van Dijk goal, I'm going to talk about that first. That for me is a goal. It is a goal. All right, anyone with a proper brain, proper mindset should easily see that Donnarumma, he was diving all out and he still cannot get the ball. Robertson was not even interfering. For those referees and PJMOL who have been saying that Robertson was standing in the offside position, it's blocking Donnarumma's vision and stuff, bullshit. Donnarumma did not even see Robertson there. Robertson, all he did was just duck because he knew he was offside. And that was a beautiful right bottom corner header by Virgil van Dijk, and that should have been 1-1, and maybe the game would have been different. I don't think so. But yeah, that is a different point. So that for me is a goal. Liverpool got robbed again, and for those fans coming out and saying that the reason you lose is because of that goal not being allowed, I disagree. Because even if that goal would have entered, Liverpool were playing very badly, man. And Doku looked like a prime Cristiano Ronaldo yesterday. He looked like a prime Cristiano Ronaldo, and although Bradley tried his best, Bradley did not allow him to do much, but still Doku is easily the man of the match yesterday. And yeah, I think this whole season it's just proven how bad Liverpool have been. And first I'll talk about the first goal, Erling Haaland goal. Konate, how can you let that header go in, man? How you were standing in front of Haaland and that was your clearance? How did it bounce on Erling Haaland? I'm not sure. And again, Erling Haaland scored another goal. Obviously, going to win the Player of the Year this season. I'm very sure about that. And second goal, another disaster. Virgil van Dijk just standing around the corner. Before that, Akatike, when the shot was being taken, he needs to move in front, close the gaps, don't allow a shot to go in. Nico Gonzalez replaced Rodri, who's supposed to be playing. Imagine if Rodri played that game yesterday, that would have been easily a 5-6 nil victory for City. Alright, it was Nico Gonzalez and he got a goal. Virgil van Dijk, he was just standing there. I don't know what he was doing. Ball got deflected, I understand. But as a defender, I think you should have worked on it more. And the third goal, a beauty. No one is saving that goal. Jeremy Doku, that could have, I think, one of the best goals of the month at least. if it's not for the season. Beautiful, beautiful goal by Jeremy Doku, and it finished off. Pep Guardiola changed his playing style. He literally showed Arne Slot how to play the game. All right, this is why Pep Guardiola is one of the best managers in the league. The way he started the team, they no longer play passes, tiki taka, possession base. No, they were direct attack, direct defend. The time they attack, everyone goes for the attack. And when they defend, did you notice even Erling Haaland is at the back defending? That's how direct Pep Guardiola have been playing this season, and it's working well. And in his thousandth game involved, he just shows how good of him in a manager when you have the likes of Arteta, Glasner, Amarim, and all these young managers. Definitely making him as a role model at this point. The way he is playing. But yeah, I think that's about it for Liverpool fans. I'm still saying maybe you might get the top four. I think you will get the top four, but it's still a maybe because the way you guys have been playing, even a Conference League seems to be a doubt at this point. And if you notice, Liverpool have 15 defeats in 2015, where Manchester United have 14 defeats in 2025. Sorry. So Liverpool is even higher loss rate than Man United, who have been shit all season last season. And Liverpool, it has been coming, I can say, since the start of this year, since the January when they won the league. Liverpool have not been playing the same at all. And then after that they went and bought all these players, these expensive signings and all. Nothing seems to work out. The first 5 games feels like a blip at this point, and I was right even then. I was right. I was saying, how the hell is Liverpool winning games? When Rio Ngumowa scored the last minute winner against Bournemouth, was it? And then Mo Salah scoring a penalty very late, and then that free kick from Soboslai. It was all late. Chiesa, all the last minute goals that won Liverpool the first 5 games is actually why Liverpool was still in the title race. Just imagine if the first 5 games was not a winning streak. Even if it was a draw or a loss, Liverpool now would be sitting in the relegation battle alongside Burnley and Wolves. It would have been that bad, alright? And I cannot imagine after signing the players that they have signed, like Wirtz and Isak and Akatike, this is horrible situation, a huge crisis. And I think at this moment of point, stop thinking about a title already. It's gone, it's over. No point of you thinking about Premier League title this season. And maybe some of you will divert the topic to Champions League. Yes, maybe we can win the Champions League, or maybe we can win something, at least go and win the FA Cup, because you are even out of the Carabao Cup. You are out of the Carabao Cup, you are out of the Premier League now. It's only the Champions League and the FA Cup. These are the 2 things that you can focus on, and of course the league. You don't want to fall even backwards in the league as well. The next games coming up for Liverpool are all a little more easier game. I wouldn't say so easy, because Nottingham Forest is not an easy game, looking at how they have come back in form under Sean Dyche. And of course they have other teams, smaller teams they can say, but in the Premier League no team is small. There is no small team. Look at Arsenal and Sunderland. There is no small team, alright? So I don't know how Liverpool is going to retrieve from this. Of course, now in the international break, 2 weeks break, hopefully Liverpool can come out strongly. And I think Arne Slot, instead of forcing yourself to put in Kirkes, forcing yourself to put in Words, just go and play the natural players that you have at the moment. Because Van Dijk, Salah, Konate, all of them are looking very shaky in that team. In that whole Liverpool team, the only player that can hold his head high up is Dominic Szoboszlai. I have been saying it for many times now. It is only Szoboszlai who is actually showing how worthy of a player he is. The rest of them are all terrible, man, terrible. Wirtz on the left side is actually doing well, but he still is not adapting yet. And Van Dijk, Konate, no. Robertson stepped up a lot only because Kirkes is not doing well. And yesterday as well, Arne Slot, I don't know what was he thinking. Why did he take out Robertson when you need to score a goal? I don't understand. He brought in Kirkes for what? I don't know. Kirkes' first ball was towards Donnarumma for no reason. So that was a bad decision. At the same time, McAllister not playing well. Sub him in the half time for Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones could have come in the second half, and maybe he would have done something, but you brought him very very late. So I don't understand slots tactics as well. And Chiesa, oh my god, every single video I talk about Chiesa. How pity is this guy, man? Seriously, I don't understand. What did Chiesa do to Slot for him to not get a start is unbelievable. Chiesa is at this point. Chiesa is way better than Salah, Gakpo, and Wirtz. Chiesa deserved to start. Maybe you can play Words in the middle, put Chiesa on the left, or remove Salah, put Chiesa on the right. Something, man. Like I don't understand. So, yeah, there's a lot of things going on in Liverpool, and now they are saying that they need more signings and stuff. No, I think the whole team need to regenerate again, and they need to step up their play. Their momentum is down after winning Aston Villa and Real Madrid. Their morale was good, but that was in Anfield. All right, and this is for the fans as well. Yeah, I would like to talk about the fans. The amount of boos that you made on Alexander Arnold the other night in when you played Real Madrid in Anfield. Why don't you have the same energy to cheer for your team when they played Man United in Anfield? Because when they were playing Man United in Anfield, I did not see such atmosphere. But when it's about booing Trent Alexander-Arnold, you all went all out. This is just my small penny of an advice. So yeah, that's about it. I think Liverpool season is over in terms of the Premier League title. Now, whether they can achieve top four or not, together with Man United, let's see.